to make a diagonal pass to Johnston. Shot! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of the game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Hartman's won the faceoff. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Receives the pass. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Moves around along the half wall. Works it across to Zuccarello. Minnesota's going on the attack as they gain the zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Here we go, on-man rush. And there's the save on the play. Tries to get it to Zuccarello. Dallas has it in the open ice. And that's picked off by Foligno. Into the corner now. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass.
Winning when it matters, especially in the playoffs, you know you have to have a team that's cohesive, but it also matters that each individual within that team gives everything they've got. And that hit sends an entire message to the team. Sense that we're going to dictate pace, I'm going to do my part, you do yours, and we'll be successful.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And they'll dump it in. Taken along the wall by Duchesne. Passes out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Gaining steam here on the attack. The Stars look to start the transition game. Minnesota's got control of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Johansson. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. Through center along the wing. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Holdy's got it in the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Stars win the defensive zone faceoff. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Dallas moves it ahead. And some good footwork to kick it away. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Moves it to Trenton. The Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And the puck's kicked free. Slides it diagonally to Blackwell. Through center. From the point, looks to make something happen. Dallas gains the zone and on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Bogosian. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Minnesota's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Tarasenko. Just a great defensive read there. Good stand-up hit. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Quick shot! Turned aside with the glove by Ottinger. Moves it quickly over to Capobianco. Takes the feed. The Stars gain the zone. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Slides the puck across to Foligno. The Stars take possession here in the open ice. Minnesota's got the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Denies him on the slaughter. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. The Stars will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Eriksson Ek's got it across the line. Dallas gains a hold of it. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. He scores!
We all know that goals in the playoff series are so difficult to come by, James, as the ice closes up and everyone's playing urgent and physical. They got the first one here. That's a good way to start.
Minnesota's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
And he gives it over to Johansson. And that's deflected. Made the stop on that play. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Minnesota's up 1-0. The Stars win the draw. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Kaprizov's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Here's a short pass to Burke. Slides it across to Petrovic. Sent into the offensive zone. The Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Wild have it in their own zone. Great use of the twig as he puts that one away. Robertson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Hartman's got it against the boards. And he stopped that one. Ottinger's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Past the midway mark of the frame, Minnesota's ahead 1-0. Faxes won it in their own end. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Eriksson Ek's going off for cross-checking.
These are the ebbs and flows of the game. You're leading in it, you take an untimely penalty, now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
The Stars will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
The Wild have gained possession undermanned. Quick stop! Denies them in close.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
The slide! Scooped up along the wall by Duchesne. Stones him in front. Moves the puck up to Stern. With some open space here in the neutral zone. The Stars have it behind the net. Angles it over to Bourque. The Stars will play it from the corner. Grabbed along the boards by Bourque. Feeds it over. on his part to poke it away. Tries to feed it over to Heiskanen. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. The Wild have possession shorthanded. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Their teammate jumps out of the box. We are back to even strength, and the penalty-killing unit gets it done with that one-goal lead intact. What a glove save by Ottinger.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Dallas has had some good looks, but they still find themselves trailing in the first. The Stars win the draw. From the open ice, they gain the line. Denies them in front. And a stick breaks that up. Minnesota's moving it along the wing. And that's just out of reach. From off the wall and onto a stick. Coughs it up on the play. Minnesota's got it against the boards. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Plays the body into that play. Here's a shot, and that one's turned away. Kaprizov's got the puck in his own zone. Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a slick stop by Ottinger.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Quick pass across to Steele. Takes the feed. Dumps it in. Taken along the wall by Hintz. Puck scooped up by Hunt.
Gustafson's the competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. From the point, they take control of it. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Quick pass to Hintz. Scoops up the puck here. Picked up along the wall by Lindell. Puck picked up by Hintz. Chance in front. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Taken by Blackwell. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. Slides the pass over to Faber. Moves the puck. Slides it across. Turns it aside with the glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Dallas has manufactured a lot of scoring chances tonight, and yet they still find themselves trailing here late in this opening frame. Minnesota's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Missed the net, trying to tuck it into the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Denies it again. And he's ridden off the puck. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Look for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Hinostroza's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Sends the pass over. Tries to get the puck to Hinostroza. Can't get it to go. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Sneaks by the poke check. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Gustafson's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Reaches out and uses the stick. Sends it into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Heiskanen. Takes the feed up ahead. Puck grab by Faber. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Rantanen. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. Heiskanen's got it now deep inside his own end. Slides the puck over. Moves it to Rantanen. And he makes the save with ease. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And he moves it up to Johansson. They've got numbers. Grabs it in his own end. And the puck's knocked loose. Robertson's got it in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Oh, what a pad save by Gustafsson. And it's kicked away. Boldy stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Johansson. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Dallas has put a lot of pucks to the net, and yet they still trail here in this second period. Duchesne's won it off the faceoff. Minnesota's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Bogosian. And now it's grabbed by Steele. Quick pass to Foligno. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Picked up along the boards by Tarasenko. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Sturm's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Dallas has the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Bogosian. Whacks into the offensive zone. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Great read in the offensive zone by Trenton.
Minnesota's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. And it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Came up with a nice save. hit the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Minnesota's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick feed to Blackwell. Oh, they go back on offense. The Stars get a hold of the puck. Dumps it into the ozone. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. And he serves it across to Kaprizov. Broken up at center by Buxa. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Denies him in front.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Dallas has put up a lot of shots on net tonight, but yet they still find themselves down here in period number 2. And he feeds it down to Spurgeon. Sends it across the ice. And now he angles it across to Eriksson. Dallas has possession of the puck. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And off the face-off, they take possession. Shot! And makes the routine save. Dishes it to Eriksson. Minnesota's on the attack. Here he is in close. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is. You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He'll be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
The Wild have put themselves in the driver's seat, now extending their lead to 2 in the second.
Well, they're certainly deserving of their position in this game now, James. They got the go-ahead goal, and then they got that buffer goal. I mean, just to give them a little bit of wiggle room, they can take a breath, and now they can be a little more creative with the puck.
Scooped up along the wall by Spurgeon. Dishes it off! And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Well, he does a great job to get to that primetime area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Shot! You'll need more than that to beat him. Moves it to Middleton. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Hits us off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
Minnesota's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
With their first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
Puck dumped in. The Wild have possession along the boards. Works it across to Kaprizov. Dished on over to Boldy. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Slides it diagonally to Steele. Sends a pass over. Stopped with ease. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. Wow, power down on that bottom hand with the flick of his wrist on the backhand, James, and just put it chalk cheddar.
The Stars have new life here in period number 2 after that strike here.
They strike and they're able to convert finally, James, as they've had a ton of opportunities and they're shooting from everywhere.
Gets the puck in deep. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Poked away at center by Fonsa. Dallas takes possession of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Hartman. Rocks him on the play. Takes it and looks ahead. And the puck departs the zone. Rocks him on the play. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Moves it quickly over to Tarasenko. Steps in all of that. Dallas gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. Taken along the wall by Fatsa.
Hintz is about to get out of the box.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Minnesota's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Johansson.
Minnesota's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Teniza with a pass save. Boldy's moving the puck through his own zone. Here they come on the rush. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. The Wild, thunderous hit, and look at that, the pane of glass is cracked.
Well, yeah, I mean, what a hit, right? What a blow, and you can see it right there. There's a spidering crack, and listen, you got to make sure that this is taken care of because it gets hit again, it will shatter. So safety is of the priority right now, James.
Dallas has had a lot of good looks offensively, but they continue to trail on the second. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Oh, he'll feel that one. Gets the puck in deep. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Kaprizov's taking it from his own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Feed to the middle. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Past the midway mark in this period, it's 2-1. The Stars start with the puck in their own end. Rantanen's lugging the puck. Here's a short pass to Heiskanen. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Stars have it from the corner. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. Gustafson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Johnson's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Fires it into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Petrovic. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Quick feed to Johnston. Handles it again. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Handles the pass. Scoops up the puck now. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Ottinger's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Dallas has had plenty of opportunities up to this point here in the second, but they've got to find a way to create scoring opportunities in those danger zones in order to get back into this. Dishes it to Duchesne. Sends it in deep. Angles it over to Johansson. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there?
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Picked up along the wall by Boldy. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. And that pass goes off a stick. Takes the pass. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Wild have gained possession. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Up along the wing. Oh, look at this chance. Takes a shot. Turns him away.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
The Stars seem almost a little frustrated out there as we near the end of the second period. They've had plenty of chances, just cannot convert. Minnesota's got possession here in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes the feed from the left side. Misses wide. And he takes the feed. Can't keep a hold of it. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Zuccarello's got it along the wing. Finishes his check with authority in the corner. Moves it to Heiskanen. Here they come on the attack. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Kaprizov's got it in the defensive end. And he takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Heiskanen. The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. And he passes it up ahead to Boldy. Minnesota's got possession here in the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Huge! Scores!
James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
The Wild have continued to dominate this one tonight, and look at this. They've now gone up by 2 in the late going to the second.
Yeah, they've been effective the entire game, James. They've been first to the puck. They've been aggressive on it. They've closed quickly, and they've capitalized. I mean, you can't ask for more, can you?
Nice zone entry on the left side. Picked up along the boards by Foxa. Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Dallas has created a lot of opportunities offensively, but they continue to trail here late in the second. Johnson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, what a save in front!
Gustafson's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Minnesota's got the win off that draw. Sends it over to Foligno. Intercepted. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
It's a fun-filled week full of memories. Call us for details, or you can visit the team website.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Sends a pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Puck picked up by Hartman. Gaining momentum up along the side. Slides the puck across to Rantanen. Pinned up along the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. Shot from the point. Played big in the moment there. Butcher's going to hang on for a whistle.
Gustafson's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
Dallas has generated a lot of shots on net, but they still trail here early in this third period. They've got to finish at some point. Johnson's won the faceoff. From his own end, he picks up the puck. They've got some momentum here. Gets in front of it. Gustafson's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's the reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the faceoff.
Lots of time left in this period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Johansson's carrying it ahead. Here's a short pass to Middleton. The Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Feeds it up ahead. Great hand-eye to knock the puck down. Sends it over to Spurgeon. Slides the puck to Hartley. The Wild have it in their own zone. Tries to feed it over to Eriksson Ek. Here they come. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Minnesota's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Spurgeon. Return pass. And he takes the dish. Minnesota's got the puck. Dallas has it. Quick pass to Hintz. Taking by Spurgeon. Dallas will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Puck slid down the ice. And he takes the feed. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Rantanen's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. They get it out of the defensive end. Handles the puck. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play.
Minnesota's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Takes the puck at the point. Shot! Stops him cold! Grabbed along the board by Trennan. Dumps the puck in. Moves it on over to Heiskanen. Receives the pass. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Quick pass across to Kaprizov. The Stars get a hold of it. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Passes over to Kaprizov. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Feeds the puck to Faksa. Grabs it in his own end. Takes the feed. The Stars carry it along the wall. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Stars have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. Minnesota's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Ottinger's got the puck and he's going to hang on. More than half the period left to play. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Minnesota's got it in the offensive zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Steele. Puck grab by Kovabienko. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Takes the feed. Gustafson's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Dallas wins the draw. Here's a chance. Big-time stop.
Gustafson's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking. Minnesota's won the draw in the neutral zone. Now over to Steele. And he sends it across to Duchesne. Sends it in on the attack. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Intercepted in the offensive end by Ben. He shuts him down. Taken along the wall by Steele. A little welcome sock'em on the play. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. And now it's grabbed by Hunt. Picked up along the wall by Bork. Passes the puck over to Hartley. Great pass from off the right side. And that was stopped.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Directed over to Johansson. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
More than half the period has expired. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And he puts that one aside with ease. Takes that pass back at the point. Good stop by Ottinger. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. And that's knocked away.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Stars have it against the wall. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Dallas needs to convert on one of these scoring chances, and they've had a lot of them tonight, but they still find themselves down in period 3. The Stars win the draw, and that pass is redirected. Puck exits the zone. And now it's over to Kaprizov. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Stars gain possession. Works it across to Rantanen. Here's a shot, denied by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame, it's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Nice job tying up his opponent. Made that stop. Minnesota's looking to break out. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Intercepted the pass.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck. Picks it up. They go back on the attack. Big time stop there. Oh, wow, another great stop.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Minnesota's got the puck. Takes the feed. Takes it from the right side. Rocks him. Throws it in. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Zuccarello. Minnesota's got it in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Heiskanen. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Fires it, and not much on that one. Minnesota's got the puck. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Dallas takes possession of the neutral zone. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. In close! Quick stop by Ottinger. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Here he comes, in on the breakaway! And that one doesn't go! What a save!
The goalie makes a huge save at a critical point in the game, but for the shooter, you have to find a way to convert as you run down the stretch.
The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And he turns that one aside. They've got some momentum here. Puts it on net. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Ottinger's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. He had to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Here in the late goings of the period, Minnesota's got a 3-1 lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in. Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there. Just electing to put the puck in deep and play safe.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Picked off by Hinostroza. Sends the pass over. Here's a chance. Oh, he gets a blocker on him. What a stop by Ottinger.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Stars take it along the wing. Reads the play and forces the turnover. The Stars gain possession along the wall. Dallas has it in the defensive end. Pushes it across to Faksa. And some smart heads-up defensive play by Kaprizov. Inside of the final minute here in the third. And he makes the save. Dallas has possession of the puck. The Stars will play it in their own end. Dumps it in. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Slides it diagonally to Tarasenko. Scooped up along the wall by Duchesne. That knocks him off the puck. Dallas gains a hold of possession. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. And makes the save. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Grips it, rips it. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Well, that's how you want to kick off a playoff series, by taking that opening win and get that momentum on your side.
Well, you know, heading into the series, this is the exact game that they've been talking about that they wanted to come out on top on. It's really important to dictate play right from the onset of the series. You really want to send the message that you're here to play, and you're here to stay.
She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. The playoffs roll on in the next broadcast, and we know we will see you right then and there. Join us then. See ya.